It is the Creative Control Network, and it is the Wrestle Lingus Show, the show that is our priority that we will never miss. If people are dying around us, we will find a way to record. Coming home after a hard day's work, it doesn't matter. We jump on and we record. Why is that, Faust? Because we care about this show and we actually want to do it.
Right.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rampage and Collision. This is your AEW rundown. The next show following it will be Dynamite. But there is gold in them there hills at all times.
Always.
I'm Cab Manning. He's Fausty Walnuts. We do shows, and they are on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. That's where you get the pay-per-views, and we're having a free run this like next week where you could do a free trial for a week, run through our catalog. We got all those 88 days of Lingus, whatever the hell we call them. And it's all the SummerSlams, Manias.
Mania. Saturday night's main event. You can see all the video if you want to look at video, all the other bonus shows, all kinds of shit.
Just go to the highest
tier. Losers of Wrestling. There's so much stuff on there.
The Losers
Intercontinental title history show we did.
Yeah, there's a lot to get through. You would never even be able to get through it all in a week. We've been doing it for 10 years. So it's been fucking a while. And the funny thing is that we're always on time, all the time doing this show. We don't miss weeks. And like, if we miss a week, well, it's never happened. But if we were to miss a week and you guys were to complain and say, where's the show? My natural reaction wouldn't be, it's only $5. Go fuck yourself. Who cares? Keep paying me. I wouldn't say that. No. I would say, you know what? You're paying money. You deserve to have a show every week. And that's what you fucking get from us. Faust, all of our socials are at Lingus Mafia. That is especially TikTok is where you want to go for that. But our YouTube channel's over there. You can watch a little bit of the video feed
like
every
sample
day.
Of the video.
Yeah, you got about 15 minutes if we cut people off because they're not paying, they're not getting it. So let's get into it, Faust. I have a question for you about AEW. And this will be this start off the show. What do you think here, Faust? Let's see how quick you are on your feet. Top of your head. Name things you would do to fix AEW. Do you have a few things right off the top of your head that you go, this is what I would change or this is what I would do? I have a list. Obviously, I mean,
the first thing is I don't know if you replace Tony as the booker, but you need a right-hand man. Like,
get J.O.
I know you're not digging up Pat Patterson. I know Bruce isn't going to go over there, but I don't know who that person would be, but it would have to be somebody that's done it and somebody Tony would trust and like allowed to at least do things maybe differently. And it's the quality control thing that we always go back to.
Yeah. I think he got that big head from Meltzer going Booker of the Year. And he went, I know what the fuck. And it's like, gotta look who's telling you what, you know? So here's my list. Real quickly, I run through.
You got a laundry list.
Book smaller places.
What's that?
Book smaller places. Very easy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the easiest. You get 3,000 seat place. Don't get 10. Don't be tarping up. Get a fucking Civic Center and fucking jam that bastard. And you know what? If you have a couple sitting outside that couldn't get tickets, isn't that a nice thing? Let that be fucking, I want to get to this show. I need to find a way into this fucking show. Make people want to get in.
According to at WrestleTix on Twitter, like if you look over the next couple months, the only show that so far looks like they're going to draw more than like $3,000 is Forbidden Door. Like all these Collisions, Dynamites, they're dwindling crowds.
Yeah. It seems like pay-per-views are his go-to because he blows his wad on a pay-per-view. Like there was like 4 fucking things in the last pay-per-view that fucking happened. You were like, save some for me, Trin. Fucking put that shit in the other stuff, into the main weekday stuff. And I get that was the WCW downfall is they would put it on the free TV and the pay-per-view wouldn't and save things. There is a nice happy fucking middle there. Yeah, there really fucking is. My next one is let a ton of the roster go. Let go. There are so many that aren't even being used. I think Cabana gets a fucking paycheck.
I think so.
Fuck. I mean, there's people that are sitting at home and they're like, this is the WCW documentary practically where they go, I'm getting fucking checks, and they don't even know I fucking work there still. It's shit like that. Like they're just getting paid.
I mean, it seems like he's letting some guys go. I mean, Mark Henry's
When contract
leaving.
comes up, fuck.
He left Swagger.
That shit should have never been like it was a name, so that's what he grabbed. But it's like
Yeah.
all the Dark Order. Goodbye. I mean, I'm sure they're lovely
He was
human
a
beings.
Big Show, dude.
Fuck. I think he was an ambassador. Like he would just go and he was doing commentating, which of all people to be commentators.
I just wonder, is he there every week? Does he have an office job? What does he do?
And you know what? Get some of these old time wrestlers that aren't wrestlers. Grab Ricky the Dragon. He's been there. Grab Bret Hart. Ask them to be. Do you want to fucking help storylines?
I heard Arn Anderson finally left.
I heard he was up too finally, and it was like, well, why wouldn't you have him and even Flair involved? And like, I go, so Flair's getting fucking paid, right? Fucking, he was there for the Sting deal, and that was it.
I don't know if he's getting paid or if he's getting paid for his
Woo Energy bullshit. All right, focus more on storylines, not just matches. And Faust, we could book matches. Oh, this guy's good. This guy's fuck. There is nothing to it. There's the story to get them to it. Get rid of the trios all around. Be done with trios matches. This is fucking retarded and ridiculous. Goodbye, trios. We don't need you anymore. Tag teams. That's fine.
I don't mind it too much. It's just there's so many belts. Let's think about it.
That's the problem.
You got your world. Huh?
No titles from other places, and you can't go to other places if you are under contract to them. Make the titles.
It's hard to divide with Ring of Honor.
It's really. I mean, the problem is he doesn't have TV for Ring of Honor, so who gives a fuck about that place? Yeah. But it's make your titles mean something. You don't need 5,000. Remember, WWE got European. They started getting too many, and people were like, at first you go, oh, good, because there was 3. There's 3 fucking titles, and there was a lot of people in the fucking 80s, and there was 3. Other people were just in storylines, or they would just have a fucking match and just be people. Like after Greg the Hammer's fucking era was like before we even watched, but we saw him a lot. He was just always in a fucking something going on, but he wasn't like in title shots other than, oh, it's Saturday Night Main Event and he's getting a fucking shot against the Warrior for no reason, whatever. But but fuck, man, make these fucking things mean something. I mean, they brought in Cruiser, so you had to have a Cruiser, but it's getting to be, you don't know what the fuck. They said a title the other day, and I went, which one? Who has?
I still get the international and the continental mix. Yep. I don't know why we need both of them.
There's too close to the same fucking names. It's goofy. Let's go on to Rampage. It's TNT qualifier time, Faust, speaking of titles. And it is Penta Phoenix versus Takeshi 69.
Yeah. The best thing about Jericho's new gimmick is that he's not on commentary anymore. So
and we got a word about that, thank God.
This was very odd because the first match was just Tony and Excalibur. There was no Mud Pie. There was no Don Callis.
Yeah, so this is this TNT qualifier that's going to get them into a tournament or whatever the fuck. Is it even a tournament?
Is it a ladder match?
It is. It's ladder match.
You know, a ladder match.
I love that people are like, you really think Tony wouldn't have a tournament to get this fucking belt? He loves a fucking tournament because someone said, like we did, we say, oh, maybe Battle Royal, just get it done with. But he's got TV to fill, so here you fucking go. So 69 wins with a fucking knee, and Penta Phoenix fucking loses.
Yeah.
There
is a rumor I just saw on Twitter today that Penta's contract's coming up, and
I love Penta.
May or may not be some interest from WWE. By himself, probably gets lost in the shuffle.
Fine
by him with his brother and be a tag team.
Be a tag team would be fucking great, but is he brought in with one of the fucking LWO groups?
Oh, that's the problem.
Well, it would almost help him.
I mean, you can start out that way, but then
that way, you know.
And then I start thinking, like, ooh, that would be good. But wait, what are the good tag teams they could go against? Well, the Usos aren't together anymore.
That would be a hell of a fucking match, too. Fuck. But you know what? I need a storyline first.
Yeah.
I need to just let me see you guys fight each other. We showed Jericho being dragged over the railing, and then he has an interview. Like it was from the last week where Hook dragged him over it. Yeah. And you notice that they cut it out because he had help. He wasn't close enough to the railing for Hook to get him.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. Let me get over there for you. Renee's asking him why isn't it commentary, and this is what Faust talked about. And he's gonna step down from there. It's not safe. And I go, oh, thank God.
Thank God.
And I look at this bounty hunter who's tiny, which is funny looking because he's tiny compared to the other two there. And meanwhile, Jericho's 5'11" or whatever the fuck. He's tiny to him. He looks like a fucking black Amish man with that hat.
That's what it is.